Bonjour.
Bonsoir.
Oh, bonsoir. Well, they don't know that it's
Okay.
evening.
Well, we're back
Bonjour,
again.
bonsoir,
We're back
bon
with
do.
it's French all around.
Yeah. Episode 6.
Yeah.
Ooh, Black girls.
So we first wanted to start off with our sincerest apologies for a lack of episode 6 last week.
Yeah. I mean, we recorded one.
Yeah.
It just
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we were editing and trying to make it good for you guys, and then we realized we were putting ourselves in jeopardy. So
Yeah.
we needed to like chill.
Yeah, we need to be more
structured.
careful about what we talk about and don't talk about because we're not baller status and we need to retain our employment and living situations. So
Yeah.
we need to tread lightly.
Yeah, but basically that doesn't mean like no goodies for you guys. It just means that we need to be more structured and like in terms of planning out content ahead, so we actually have like a better idea of what we're going to talk about to make it more entertaining and just be all around aware.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So we did try, but we failed because like every other word literally was chopped out and it wouldn't have made any sense. And then we like lost our train of thought. We started talking about food.
Yeah.
That we wanted to eat. Listening to
hip hop videos.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It was a hot mess.
Yeah. But this week will not be a hot mess.
Yeah.
We have topics for you guys. And I think we're going to be really constructive, but still funny and fun.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So we went shopping yesterday.
Yeah, we balled out yesterday.
Yeah. Ball so hard.
Ball so hard. Balling outrageous.
Yeah. We were like on our shout out to the 9 Mills.
I know. Honorary 9 Mills shout out. Yeah.
We were like on our own in the city. We were both planning on meeting up, but we both had like our own shopping agendas.
Yeah. So I had my philanthropy class that I talked about, I think in episode 5 in the morning, and then after that I went to the Uniqlo on 51st Street, which is like the huge Uniqlo, and I just wanted to buy every other thing that I saw, but I contained myself and bought a couple of pieces. Still kind of spent like way too much money, but not outrageous. I bought like these like cargo pants. Well, it's on our Instagram if you really want to see what I bought. But yeah, I bought like 4 different like pants.
Yeah, shout out our Instagram name.
Yeah, 2 little black girls.
Is it Lil or Little?
No, Lil. LIL is our Twitter.
Okay.
Our Twitter is #2 LIL Black Girls, and then our Instagram is #2 LITTLE Black Girls. So if you want to see the pieces I bought, just go there. But yeah, 4 pants, some socks, and some undies, and is that it? I think that was it. Yeah, but I wanted like more, but I was like no. So.
the bare basics, I guess.
Yeah.
And necessities. I also wanted to buy clothes, but I'm waiting to do that for our London trip. So I feel like I'm gonna ball out hard when we go to Europe. So I'm in terms of clothes and things. So I held off, or I'm holding off until then. But I went to Sephora because lately I've been like in this new thing where I should try and like put a little more effort into my everyday appearance. Or just like,
You speak as if you put no effort. You still
I put like a little effort. Like I'll throw on some concealer and some eyeliner. That's effort. But just like I guess like people or watching a lot of like YouTube beauty people and just like seeing them experiment makes me want to experiment more. So like I decided to go out and get some like I guess key pieces to experiment with. So I went to Sephora and I got some lip gloss, these 2 new colors I don't have. I got this foundation from Makeup Forever HD, and it looks cool. I'm excited to try that out, see how that feels. And I also got some sample perfumes and free samples. So that's cool. I got Marchesa, which smelled really nice. At least I liked
What's
it.
the scent? What's
like
the brand?
Marchesa?
No, what's the what particular Marchesa scent is it?
I don't know. It was in a diamond a bottle with a little diamond embellishment on it. And then I got the daisy from Marc Jacobs, but like the daisy that everyone likes, not the pink box daisy, the
other one.
Yeah.
I smell that. I think it's like lemony or something for me. I don't know.
I decided to try it out just because it's a free sample. Yeah. And then I also got an eyebrow pencil because I like don't know how to do my eyebrows at all, and I figure I should get like a basic tool so I can start to practice. Because I think a good eyebrow takes you a long way. It does. It does wonders for your face.
Brightens up your face and like gives it some structure. It kind of does what like highlighting, contouring does. I don't know if you've seen people do it. Like it really like brings out like your bone structure.
Yeah. Like a really good eyebrow. Like first of all, it does like wonders. It like opens up your face. So I figured I want to start practicing, and I'm sick of like trying with like my regular like eyeliner that I probably shouldn't be trying if I don't know what I'm doing. Like I can understand a person who knows what they're doing using an eyeliner because they like know how to do it already. But I should probably get the proper tools. So I got a brow pencil, and I'm trying out this new concealer from Smashbox, or I will be trying it out. So I got that as well. So I spent like a pretty penny in Sephora. It's kind of sad. My heart kind of broke into when I like swiped my card, but
but those are like staple pieces that you'll use like every day, especially like the concealer and the foundation.
I didn't go like crazy. Like I bought like key things. I didn't buy like random blushes and sparkly shadows and stuff like that. I wanted to, but like I was like, no, let me stay conservative. So I got like concealer, foundation, some brushes, like a little travel kit, brow thing, and like maybe some glosses to try out.
Yeah, brushes I feel like are always good to get because those last you a long time, especially if you take care of them. I think that's what happened with my stippling brush. So
I thought you look like you take care of your brushes.
No, but like I try to, but like I didn't shampoo this one for like a good 2 weeks, and then when I just shampooed it like a couple of days ago, it started to strip, and now it's like shedding. Like you saw it. What did you say? You used the word. It had cancer. All the hair from it is now like shedding, and I think it's because I didn't like shampoo it for that long. So yeah, important tip: make sure you like clean your brushes every day. Try to shampoo them once a week.
Yeah.
Keep them healthy and not caked with makeup because then they will get destroyed and then you'll have to buy another one and be really sad.
Yeah. But you can also be happy because you get a new brush. Yeah. And then also, if you are going to buy makeup lasts for a long time. That's kind of why I guess they're priced so high because like you won't be going back there for a while unless you're like one of those crazy makeup people.
Like me. Or like I'm becoming.
But so like don't feel totally bad. Like I felt a little bit bad because I'm always poor, but I didn't feel terrible.
I don't think it's that, especially like when you're doing like staple pieces. Like if you're trying to like get into makeup, well, there's like different ways to get into makeup. Like I think color is what draws people in first. Like the lippies, lipstick, the lip gloss, and the eyeshadow, or like
a bright lip.
Yeah.
Or like a cool looking winged eye or something.
Yeah, like the eyeliner and the mascara. And then people start to foray into like the concealer and the foundation and the brow pencils, whatever. Yeah. But what would you say is like the top 5 like necessities for you personally in terms of like makeup?
For me personally, what I like to use, I would say eyeliner, concealer, and then let's see. Well, what I basically do is eyeliner, concealer, like a lip stain or a gloss or something. And then after that, I guess it would be some mascara and a pressed powder. Those are my 5 like basic staple things that I would say. Yeah. But I did also get a lip liner, so I'll see how that integrates into my makeup
It's
routine.
interesting that you got one without color.
Because it's an all-purpose lip liner, though.
But I feel like, so I understand like the all-purpose aspect and why that would be valuable because you could use it with all colors technically. But then I also feel like the lip liner in color like adds so much. It has so much more versatility.
See,
but we'll see. You'll see.
I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I started out wanting to get a color, but then I saw there was an all-purpose one, and I was like, maybe I should try this one instead because I can use it with multiple glosses and things, and it might have the sort of same effect if it's an all-purpose liner. You never know. So
yeah. Well,
what are your 5 staples?
Definitely mascara and like number 1. Concealer. BB cream, though I don't use that as often as I used to.
When you say BB cream,
so BB creams are like they're like an all-in-one. They're like primer and a sheer finish foundation type of thing. They're like primer, moisturizer, and like sheer finish.
Like a general all cream.
Yeah. So you use it when you want some coverage, but not a lot of coverage. And most BB creams also have SPF. So if you want to put something on your face, but you don't want to put like, regular sunscreen, but you also want to have that makeup effect, you can use BB cream. And like when I combine BB cream and concealer, it has like that nice like not full coverage, but good enough coverage without looking like too heavy like a foundation kind of thing. And it of course evens your skin tone like most like face makeups do.
Do you use your BB cream for work?
I use it, I used to use it way more last year. But I've kind of like been using it less because I use makeup in stages. Like, like most things, you become like really obsessed with one thing and then you take a break and you become obsessed with like another thing. So, but in general, I find it to be useful because I don't know if I'm ready to like foray into foundation land.
Foundation isn't that hard though.
No, I know it's not hard. It's just like I don't know if I want full coverage, that type of like full coverage or even medium coverage. I feel like when I pair BB cream and concealer together, like I get enough coverage without having like that heavy makeup look. That's just how
some people, when I see their everyday faces like in a train, before I started like really applying makeup, because I really never did it until like after college, really. And whenever I saw people on the train, I'd be like, why do their faces look like that? Meaning like, why do their faces look like they have like look extra special? I realized it was because they were wearing makeup. Like I never was like that aware to it to that point. Like like someone's wearing a dramatic eye versus someone who's wearing a makeup work face.
Right.
Their skin looks clear.
Yeah.
And like their like brows look nice and their eyes look nice and I'm just like, why do their faces look like that?
Because of makeup.
But it was because of makeup. So like, but now I feel like whenever I'm on the train and I see people, I'm like, oh, you're wearing makeup. Like I can see like the powdering, like after effects. But I don't ever think it looks caked unless like someone's like all out.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying cake. I'm not saying like foundation makes you cakey. I'm just saying it's like a heavier coverage. Like, you look perfect as opposed to like, I don't know,
like you don't like that flawless look.
No, I don't like to look flawless. Okay. I'm not ready for foundation yet. Right now, BB cream with concealer is working for me right now. By the way, the concealer I'm using right now is the Becca Duo concealer, which has like 2 sides. It's like one little compact, but it has like a medium covered side and a heavier covered side. So like when I bought it, I originally went to Sephora to get the Bobbi Brown concealer because everyone like raves about that concealer, but they didn't have it in the shade that I needed. So then the dude at Sephora was like, oh, you should try the Becca one because a lot of like women of color really like it and it like really like provides that coverage they're looking for. And when he showed me how to do it, he was like, "Oh, people usually just like mix the medium and heavy, like on the concealer brush before they use it." So that's what I've been doing. It's been working really well. I like that. I also really like the well, go back to top five. So mascara, BB cream, concealer, eyeshadow. Though I don't wear eyeshadow every day, but I would say every other day, and always when I go out, I always wear eyeshadow. So I'm big on eyeshadow. And what is number five? Oh, a lippy of some sort. I would say I kind of want to say lip liner because I'm really into lip liner right now.
You know what made me like skeptical about lip liner at first? Someone told me only old women wear lip liners. Because like you're young enough that you don't need a lip liner. I was like, really? And they're like, yeah.
But lip liner just makes like gives you like a line, like well how I usually use lip liners is I usually fill in my whole lip with lip liner. So like when I go to work, I just like fill in my lip with lip liner, and it kind of just has like a matte coverage. That's really just why I like it. It's just like a matte color on your lips, and it's really easy. I know, but I'm really liking the Sephora Nano lip liners. I really like the colors. Yeah. And there's two that I use, the Pretty Praline, which is like a brownish kind of neutral tone, and then the violet one. I forgot the name, but it's the violet something or other. Like those two. Yeah, I love to just like fill in with those. And another reason why I like lip liners is that if you fill in your lip with one and then put a lipstick or a lip stain or a lip gloss over it, it can like help to alter the color of whatever lippy you're using. So either make it lighter if you want it lighter, or make it darker if you want it darker, depending on what you're using. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let us know what your top 5 staples are in the comments.
Yeah, I also like the Makeup for Forever HD pressed powder. I wish it came in a tinted shade, but I used the universal shade and I think it does the job. It also kind of gives that like
glow,
almost flawless look because it really like sets your makeup.
Yeah.
But
I like pressed powder. I'm using the pressed powder from MAC and the concealers I still have from MAC. I'm gonna try the Smashbox and see how that goes. But yeah, I like the effect that pressed powder gives you to like your skin.
Yeah.
I also saw Smashbox, like they had this concealer that was in like a tube, like that's gel or not gel, but like similar to the MAC. It's like liquid. And then they also had like a stick that looked like a lipstick concealer.
Yeah.
And I was kind of afraid to try out the lipstick concealer one.
Those are more for like spots.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I would like end up breaking it. Like I would try to like rub it on my eye and it would snap and then I'd get really bad.
I kind of just like press and then one thing I'm doing, I'm trying not to use like my finger to put on concealer anymore, just because I have nails and it gets in your nails and I have to use more time in the morning. Like, I gotta wash the concealer out of my nails. So now I try to use the concealer brush to apply it. That's just my own personal struggle.
I just use my fingers because I hate long nails, so I like chop them off every day. I can't stand the upkeep of long nails.
Yeah, that's why I have someone else do it for me.
Well, just like whenever they get dirty, like they're like, ugh. Yeah. And they're like, I gotta clean them. And then I clean them, I'm like, I gotta cut them.
Really? Yeah. But the longer your nails aren't, the easier they are to clean because you just use them to clean. Like, boop.
I know. I just get like this thing. Like I can clean them, and then once they're done, I'm just like,
you just gotta get.
I gotta chop these off.
But yeah, I feel like nails are become a part of like my identity, my personal style identity, not my personality.
Nails.
Yeah, your personal style identity, because trying to cultivate like that personal style is difficult.
Yeah, it is hard. It's like a whole life thing. Because style changes, and as times change and your tastes and preferences change, like you can have a style, you can have something that's sort of consistent, but it's always going to somewhat change. But yeah, so that's what happened at Sephora, and then we I also made a trip to Barnes and Nobles and I got a book for like studying for future preferences, like GMAT stuff.
You're being so coy for future preferences.
For GMAT stuff.
You're taking the GMAT.
I plan to take it. I was trying to make a timeline in the book today, like what are deadlines, when I need to be prepared for a test and stuff like that. So yeah. And then after that, we met up and went to La Durée.
Yeah, which was amazing.
Yeah, if you don't know what La Durée is, I think they're only open in New York and Paris. So I'm sorry if you're not near any of those locations. But they're basically like this French patisserie where they make macaroons.
Okay.
They make macaroons, French macaroons, and they're really good. Like they come in like variety of flavors. They're like these little like light dairy cookies. Just really good.
Yeah, they're amazing. I got a box of 8 with 4 coffee flavored, 2 pistachio flavored, and 2 salted caramel flavored. They were all amazing. I wolfed them down in one sitting. My favorite was definitely the pistachio. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would be the coffee, being that I love coffee and coffee flavored things, but the pistachio is really good.
Yeah, and I got a box of 12. I was super ball, super greedy. I was like, I don't care. I'm on a break. So I got 3 salted caramel. I got 2 vanilla, 2 lemon, 2 pistachio. And then I got 2 rose petal to try those and an orange blossom. And they were all amazing. Like I always, whenever I go to La Durée, I always get a caramel, vanilla, pistachio, and a lemon and chocolate. But since I'm doing Lent, I couldn't get chocolate. But it wasn't bad because I ended up trying the orange blossom, which was really good. I like that flavor. I think orange blossom is one of like the seasonal flavors that they have. Like they always have the basic like caramel, coffee, pistachio, vanilla, chocolate, and then they have seasonal flavors. So I tried the orange blossom and I like that. And I also liked the rose petal was interesting. Like I don't know if I would get it again, but like it was definitely worth trying.
It tasted like strawberry, like
cherry. It didn't taste like it tastes like rose. Like you know, like one of those. Like, that didn't pop to my mind. It tastes like a flowery sort of cookie. It's interesting taste. Like it's like one of those things you wouldn't expect. But like I feel like you can't go wrong with any flavor there. Like it's always worth trying like a flavor out because it's still gonna taste good even if it's not like what you would want to get. If that makes sense. But yeah.
Well, when we go to Paris, we're gonna go back to the Paris La Durée, the original, the OG La Durée, and I'm definitely gonna ball out in La Durée because I'm not really planning on buying a lot of clothes, though I do want a leather jacket and like.
So food is like the majority of the budget.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot on food for sure.
I feel like I'm gonna come back with like a stomach ache.
Yeah, like we did our itinerary for Paris today, and it was like mostly what food spots we're gonna visit.
I was like, we need to get a crepe on the street. Crepe soup, and then sugary crepe. And you can get a savory one too. And then
I already get 2. Okay.
A sweet one and a savory. You can get a banana Nutella. You get chocolate. You just get basic butter, sugar.
Yeah, that's why I miss college. I used to be able to get all of that in college, but not authentic French ones. Like
just like the basic one.
Yeah.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Angelina's and get some serious hot chocolate. Some chocolat chaud. With some whipped cream. Serious whipped cream.
Whipped creme. How do you say whipped cream?
Creme something. And then we're gonna get some baguette, of course, with some cheese. We're gonna go to a bakery to get some croissants. Maybe some pain au chocolat.
I'm gonna get like a box of 50 macaroons.
And some eclairs.
I'm gonna eat half of it on the Eurostar, and that's all I did.
And then, and then you'll still probably weigh less than you do in America.
That's the sad part about it.
I want an apple tart.
Yeah, you should get wine.
Yeah, of course.
And then when we go back to your sister's house, just drink
To be drunk on the Euro stuff.
Oh, you can drink on the Euro stuff?
I don't know.
Because if so, we will
just ball out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're like realizing a lot of our money is gonna go to food in Paris. For me, I'm like, I'm not gonna go. I always say I'm gonna go crazy, but my version of crazy is not everyone else's version of crazy. Like,
okay.
Like in terms of buying stuff, like.
But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be like, yo.
Well, you might egg me on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go super hard where I'm crying. That's too much.
Well, my Europe trip budget is thanks to the government tax refund.
Wait, what's your budget again?
Well, I have like 800
to spend over.
But I don't know if I'm gonna spend it all. That's just
no.
When you go overseas, you need just in case money in case we get
money.
like taken or something. Robs, if we get robbed or anything.
Okay.
We need money.
I prefer not to think about.
Plus the changeover rate, like
exchange rate.
Yeah, you gotta factor that in.
Yeah, that's like a good amount to play with. Some play money.
What's your budget?
I was like, thinking my budget was gonna be 300.
Really?
Yeah, but like.
But that's like what? On food alone, you're gonna spend 300.
I don't know.
No, you can't even go to like the third world with $300. Like in my country, like the changeover rate, it's like now it's like 100 something Jamaican dollars to like $1 US. Even in Jamaica, you need to come up with more than 300.
Okay, well, it might evolve. Like I haven't said it completely because it depends how much I dedicate towards shopping.
Yeah, because you're going there to shop too.
So I'm going to shop, so that may be a factor. But
yeah,
well, yeah, we'll see. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll make it 800 as well.
That's such a bad influence.
I don't know.
That's all about your spending. I mean, but you've actually been there before, so I guess you would have like more realistic.
No, I mean like when I went there before and I wasn't planning on shopping and I did do shopping, I did spend like $150 on clothes. So like now that I actually want to do shopping, maybe I'll end up spending a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself reaching that 800 cap even if I did expand my budget.
Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to have it there for my own security because I'm a very anxious person. So when I don't feel like over prepared, then I just get like. So it's good to have more, and then.
And I see myself going to make stops at the bank to like draw money from time to time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should do a day budget like this. I shouldn't go over this amount for this day. I don't know if I should do that.
Because it's like...
Maybe it's not the general budget that also helps out. Maybe the day budget is more strict so that you can't spend over.
Because I feel like our museum days are not going to spend that much money.
The touristy day wouldn't be like a lot of money spent.
Just like souvenirs, family.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But yeah, I mean, no, you're supposed to force me to spend money because, like you said, you gotta live for today.
Yeah.
Like your coworker said.
I know.
And then I'm supposed to force her to like do stuff, so like, because she doesn't want to do things. And then I'm like, no, stop being a scaredy cat.
Like the speed dating adventure.
Yeah. So like, if we're out in London and like. You see some cute boys, and I'm just be like, "Come on, let's go over there."
Oh my god! Go over where?
Talk to them.
Oh.
What's the point?
Let's go over. Where are you taking me?
To the dark alley. No, like.
Oh my god! How do we even initiate this?
I don't know, but
you mean if we just saw boys on the street?
No, I said we're out and we're like, I mean, at a club.
Oh, okay.
Not like just like you see
we're in the street, like Dad, and I'm just like,
or we could do that. We play the tourist card.
Like,
do you know this?
Oh my god! We should do that.
We should use that as our our American accent. Yeah. Just be like, do you know where?
Like, what's there to do on a Friday night? Where do you guys usually go?
Yeah, where do you go?
Where are you going tonight? We're looking for somewhere.
You should just like have out of body experience. Just not even be ourselves anymore.
We should have an out of body experience.
go and be like, just stop with the inhibition. Chop them away.
Oh my goodness.
Get some fish and chips and like.
Let's chat some boys up after we eat fish and chips. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Well, go do it. I'll make sure interesting things happen.
Oh my god, now I'm scared.
You have to do them. You can't say, no.
It depends what it is. There's a limit.
I'm not going to make you do anything crazy.
I don't know. You sound pretty crazy right now.
See, like, you think anything that's regular people do?
Amber, do you hear this?
Yes.
We can't get arrested in London for rude behavior.
No, I'm not trying to get arrested. I just mean like basic regular things, like, you know, like if we were out in the club in New York and then Kristen would be like, oh, this is boring.
Because like 2 weeks ago, I don't think we talked about Sway Lounge, did we? I think we did actually.
Briefly, maybe.
Like 2 weeks ago was the last time we went out. We went to first went to Kinfolk and we left and we went to Sway Lounge. And it was kind of empty-ish. The music was good. It was just us two in a semi-empty-ish lounge. It was just
yeah, but I feel like once you're already there, you gotta make the effort.
I put in the effort, but there's only so much effort you can put in.
No, there was this guy hitting on her, and she told
he was whack. And then when we were leaving, he's booty danced with some other chick.
He was supposed to wait for you.
But I'm saying I don't know. Plus, he was that interesting to me. He was using lines.
You didn't have to get on him. I'm just saying.
It's just
he was using lines. He's like, oh, my friends left me.
I know, creepiness.
Or something like that.
Your friends left you alone in the club.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to get on him. I just mean in general.
Okay.
I feel I have to do an extra push to make you do
I told you that's your job.
Do this. No, that's what I'm saying. In London, I'm not gonna make you do
okay.
Let's do shots off this guy's belly or something. Let's go up to this guy.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
But I don't want no hairy belly button.
Let's do it.
No, but I do stuff when we go out.
No, yeah.
New Year's.
No, yeah. You went crazy.
That's because you were wiped up in the corner.
I wasn't wiped up. You were
wiped up.
You were trying to throw me a line. I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, we should go back to Central Park. It's the only place where we know something fun's gonna happen.
Well, something interesting will definitely always happen at Central Park.
That's
our
spot.
Recheck the Lower East Side.
Yeah. Though I do want to go to Lot 45, which is this new bar lounge that opened in Bushwick, walking distance from our house. That's where we were gonna go yesterday, but there was torrential downpour. So
too much for that.
Yeah. Next weekend. Excited.
Potentially.
Yeah. And then maybe if it sucks, we go to Central. Yeah, but I feel we've exhausted all the bar lounge clubs in the Lower East Side.
Have we? I feel we haven't discovered all of them.
Maybe we should do one. Maybe we should check
another search.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta walk around and just stumble into a place.
Yeah. We should do that.
That Fiddlesticks,
Oh yeah, Fiddlesticks.
We stumbled in there and that was kind of fun.
That was fun.
Berlin, you guys.
What's Berlin?
Be out.
Berlin?
Berlin, yeah. It's it's they serve appetizers and tapas, and they it's kind of Asian fusion type of food. And their specialty apparently is the lychee martini. You go in and you look down the long bar. It's set up so that when you walk in, to your left is a long bar. Directly behind you is a lounge, a big couch lounge, 10 plus people can sit. And then to the right are just tables, intimate setting tables where you're facing the person, and each of the tables have a little candle on it. And the food that they serve, it's finger food, skewer food, chopstick food type of stuff. Yeah. The lychee martini was amazing. Like I've had from a couple of places now, the lychee martini, and sometimes it's just like too sugary, too sweet. But this one, and I'm not a big fan of vodka. I'm one of those really big fans of vodka. So, but it's delicious. Like it covers the taste of the vodka completely, and it's not super sweet, and it has the lychee in it. I'm not a big fan of the fruit, but like the martini itself is good.
Interesting.
And I ordered I was telling Lacey about it earlier. I ordered the chicken, like steamed chicken dumplings that were so good. You know when the dumpling itself is like very thin?
Yes, I was just gonna say
that's how you like them. Because we read about I tried fried wontons and they weren't that good. Yeah, it was like really thin, like the dumpling coating, and the chicken inside was so good. And my date ordered the chicken satay, and I didn't even know what chicken satay was, but they were like, it's just pieces of chicken skewered, and it came with like a peanut sauce on the side, and the sauce tasted like almost savory peanut butter almost. Like it was weird, but it went so well with the chicken. Butter? Yeah, like it was such a strong peanut taste, but like when you dip the chicken in it, it was like magic. And then on the side, I had like a little coconut flavored rice. And it actually, like, you get the slight taste of coconut
like,
in the rice.
That Thai rice, like sticky rice.
Is that? Yeah, it was a sticky rice, but like with the coconut flavor. And then, yeah, you just like pick from each other's plates and you enjoy drinks while you're there. And it's like dimly lit, so it's kind of date nighty, but like you saw groups there. Like there was groups are left of like 5 girls just martini.
Sex in the City.
Exactly. It was really nice. I mean, we thought that we wouldn't get a table, so we called ahead, and they were like, "Yeah, it's actually not that crowded tonight." Well, yesterday was like rainy. So she was just like, "Come in." So the lady, when we got there, she was like, "It's gonna be about half an hour. You could sit at the bar." And we sat at the bar for like 7 minutes, and she came over and seated us. Yeah. So it was really nice. If you're looking for another
spot.
Interesting spot, you guys. Check it out.
Check it out.
Lane. Or Fiddlesticks if you want more of like a bar sort of vibe.
So Fiddlesticks is in like a village.
Yeah. Village-ish. Like near
Christopher Street.
Yeah.
One train. Yeah. But yeah, maybe we should go back to our home in the Lower East Side. Especially since we're so close now, but I think we were trying to like discover North Brooklyn.
There's still a lot to discover.
Yeah,
like we haven't really discovered it all.
In the summertime, so many places are opening up around our neighborhood. Like our roommate Amber just told us about this new bagel spot that looks due to open. That's also gonna have like outdoor seating.
I can't wait for some like fresh New York bagels. They better be good.
Yeah, they should be good.
I will eat so many bagels.
Yes, that will be our new go-to weekend spot.
Just like a quick, not a brunch, just a quick bagel.
Yeah, quick bagel run.
I want to actually try at the coffee shop spot.
Variety?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should.
I want to like sit in there and be like a hipster one day.
We should. We should go one evening.
It's open until like 9 o'clock or something. Yeah.
Check it out. It looks so spacious. Like I want to like just go in there just to like feel how big it is because it looks really huge. I kind of also want to go to the Irish bar, even though like I don't know.
It looked cute when we were walking past.
Yeah, it looks
had
cute.
A carpet inside. That was interesting.
Yeah, the Irish bar has a carpet inside. It looks super huge
and
too.
it had like an arcade game in there too.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be cool, like typical Irish pub.
Yeah.
So, I didn't think it was open in time for St. Patrick's Day, was it? Or
no, I think it just opened last Thursday, the day Am came home. I told you about it, yeah. So,
there's
so many new places
plenty
to discover.
To explore, yep. And go out there and like meet some boys.
Always the goal. Such a hard goal to master.
Well, I guess it's kind of a goal, but not really. My goal is to have fun, but I want to meet guys as well.
Yeah.
I could use a date.
Right?
I'm in a dinner date.
Oh my god, like the other day we were talking about dating and age.
Oh yeah.
Like
how old is too old?
Yeah, and how young is too young.
Yeah. Like for girls and guys. Like say you're like 24-year-old girl and you see a cute like 21, 22-year-old boy. Is that allowed? Can you not be a cougar? I think so.
No, it's not that I think that like it makes you a cougar. It's just that like when you're at our stage in life and like that boy's still in undergrad, it makes it a little awkward because you're in two different stages in life.
Well, I can see that because they say guys mature slower than girls, but like some guys like on their game just because they're in undergrad, doesn't rule them out. Like they're still searching for life, trying to get their career started and
but it's
like
just
grow and make money.
Such a different like imagine yourself when you were in undergrad versus yourself now. Like,
well, I know they're different people, but you could grow together.
Grow together.
You never know. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, you never know.
Sometimes they're like, you're compatible.
Yeah.
Unless you're 24 and he's 22, you just go for it.
I guess.
Like,
I guess.
Give it a shot. You never know.
Okay.
What do you think? If I'm 25 and there's a boy that's 20, is that creepy?
20 though?
I'm not saying that's what's going on.
20 is too much. 22, I could do 20, no.
What if he's like about to turn 21 in 5 months? And you're like,
no.
You're like 25. You just turned 25.
Like my little brother's 21. So you
need
to be older
than your brother.
Yeah. You be at least 22. Let's keep it there.
What if he's your brother's age? Well,
I don't know.
He's older than your brother, but
he would have to present in a certain way. His presentation would have to be a certain way, and I'd have to see.
Because there's plenty of like 25, 27-year-old men.
They're like man-child.
Well, yeah, they're man-child, but they're also dating like 20-year-old girls.
Yeah, which is weird too. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not one of those people that sanction like when older men date younger girls.
Well, how young is young? Because my dad dated my mom, and there's like a 12 or 10-year age gap.
10? See, okay, because the thing, I would date someone that was in their early 30s, though. Is that weird?
See, that's weird. I like
you wouldn't date someone who's 31?
I think I would consider it at this point. But
now that you're desperate.
I didn't say I was desperate.
No, but you said at this point.
Well, because I'm like 24, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And like, I mean,
I'm 25 in less than a month, So
I always think it's weird. Like, my first thought is like, oh my god, 30. But then I'm like,
you're on the cusp
of
30.
Don't even. I'm just like, first I'm just like, I don't know. But then I'm like, yeah, no, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of guys are like, more mature when they're 30, like want to be in relationships. Well, not a lot, but it seems like that's the case. You never know.
Yeah, but so you'd rather date someone who's 22 rather than someone who's 30?
No, there's no preference.
You had it all.
I'm like, no.
But you were like, it's weird.
No, that's how I've always seen it up until like a little while ago, like 30 being weird, and then and then like one of our friends started dating someone I think who was like in their early 30s, and then I was like, I didn't know, and then I was like, well, maybe I should have more of an open mind about it, and then like I kind of dated someone who was like 27, and I was like 23, and that's like not that far off, so then I was like,
no, but that's like. Yeah, 4 years, 5 years. Yeah,
so that's why I'm like, maybe it's just like a weird thing to me because my mind is still thinking I'm like younger than I actually am.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a preference. Like if some guy was, I would prefer for a guy to be older, like my age or maybe a couple years older than me because I feel like they would have their career more set.
Yeah, that's like the thing.
Or like in terms of security and stability. But like if I liked someone who was a little bit younger than me, I feel like I shouldn't like throw them out just because. They're still in undergrad.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm not comparing. My things are not a comparison to life. They're just a thought.
I'm laughing. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's something to ponder about. I mean, I don't know. It's just like weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's just like, I don't know. It's like I told you, I get in my head a lot and I overthink things. So in my mind, it's like, oh my god, this kid is in undergrad. And I'm just like, I just finished grad school, and I'm like,
Rich kids in Beverly Hills.
yeah, but they all date older men who have a lot of money, so they kind of are with the older guy thing.
I'm not against it. I just said I realize my mind is still in the mentality like I think I'm younger than I actually am, sort of thing where it's creepy, like like old man like.
30-year-olds are so young.
No, but I mean, I used in my old self when I was younger. When I was like 18, I'd be like,
"Oh yeah, that is creepy."
Yeah, so like my mind was still kind of there.
Yeah, that's
where
for
it's
sure
like,
creepy.
Oh,
but like
get your hands away from me.
When you're about to turn 25, like a 30-year-old is like, whatever.
Yeah, but that's why I said I don't have a problem with it anymore. I just thought it's initially always weird for me because of how I always saw it. Because I saw it was appropriate back then.
Okay. She's so defensive over this issue.
Wow.
Do you want to chime in?
Older men, younger women.
Like how young would you go? How old would you go?
Me right now at my current age?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it's. Especially when you start like veering into the older, like I caught your guys' conversation about like you think 30. I think 30 is like is distant horizon, but 30 is like right there.
It's
So I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's more of like a lifestyle thing. Like if the person's on a different life path than you, like 18-year-olds are so. It's a different world than where we are right now. So like it's just not. It's a compatibility thing. Like as far as life goes, like at 18 you're worrying about like your freshman finals. At 24 you're
worried about paying your bills.
Right. Paying your bills and kind of like establishing yourself, so that's setting yourself up for a happy 30s.
Yeah.
But
what about 22?
22 is more reasonable. It's for me like it's not so much like an age thing, it's lifestyle. Okay. It's like what is this person doing in life?
What if they were junior, senior, and undergrad?
I mean, I feel like that's not outlandish. I don't feel like this is coming from a place of truth. And you guys are giggling and I'm missing out on something.
Well, I will explain it now.
There was an encounter with, I had an encounter with a boy.
Okay.
On Joey's birthday.
Okay.
Who was 22.
Okay.
And an undergrad.
And he was really digging Kristen.
Yeah.
And he like texted her. And I was like, he still doesn't know how to text me.
I didn't say that. I just said we texted, but then it like fizzled, and I was like, oh, I think it's like an undergrad. Like,
I don't know. I
think
think
he texted me from class. Oh. And I was just like, and I'm like on the bus to work.
Yeah. If that's gonna continuously freak you out, then no. But I think it's something in that case you should definitely give it a shot. 22 is like not completely far off.
Yeah.
From where we are.
Just about to graduate, enter the workforce.
Just about to catch.
But it's gonna be like priorities are gonna be different. But like you know what? It's really honestly at that point it's just if you wanted to go out on a date with him and see what that was like, there's nothing. And I mean sometimes you connect with a person even though like your lifestyles aren't really in tune or in sync. Yeah. Sometimes you connect with the person on the individual level and that's cool too. So I don't know. I don't have like an age limit under over. I mean, it's kind of about lifestyle. Like, does this person's lifestyle mesh with your own? And does it work? Is it easy?
Yeah.
Or not easy, but, manageable. Yeah.
That's why it's like I don't have a preference for young or old. But before, my old mind was still in place.
Yeah.
And I thought it was weird.
Okay. 22 isn't outrageous, no.
No, but like, it's a lifestyle thing. If you're...
Like, I'm on the bus to work, and this kid
is like in class.
So we could have had like a break,
You could have what?
Had a class break,
But still.
Yeah.
It's like...
Why did you bring that up, that he was in class?
Because they're like, what are you doing? Like, text babble, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, I'm in class.
Yeah, I mean...
Finance class?
Probably every boy you meet in New York is working in finance.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Mine included.
Yeah. It's like a thing. If you want to marry someone in finance, come to New York. all boys do here.
But you gotta hang out at the bars, and you gotta like hang out.
Yeah.
Just gotta hang out and be chatty.
Yeah. Even Central Bar is all finance.
Yeah.
Lawyers
Buyers and analysts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That guy that I was talking to on New Year's Eve, I think he was like a buyer or something.
Really?
Yeah. He sounded like he made bank. I think he worked in finance. He made it sound like he.
All the boys there look like they made bank.
He was like on his roll of 20s, like.
Stan the rapper looked like he made a lot of money too.
This rap.
No, whatever his day job is. But yeah, things to ponder for future encounters.
I think you should give it a chance.
Yeah, give love a chance.
Give love a chance.
No matter what age it presents you, unless it's underage.
Yeah, unless it's no.
Then don't do that.
No.
That's prison.
As long as
that's prison time.
Consensual and legal.
Yeah, consensual, legal.
Consensual, legal love.
Yeah.
So let's end on that note then.
Yeah, let's end on that note. We'll see you guys hopefully next weekend.
We should. So like this, subscribe, comment,
share, follow our Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, answer our questions.
Bye.
Bye.